Yes, we can.
Hello, my name is Anthony. Welcome to our show, Digital Natives, where we interview students from diverse backgrounds and experiences who are now attending Fullerton College as a stepping stone along their path to varied professions and careers. During this show, the students share their motivations, educational experiences, personal interests, passions, and dreams for their futures. Today, we will be talking with Fullerton College student Harrison Morris. Thank you for joining us, Harrison.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome to Digital Natives. We're going to go ahead and start the interview real quick with just a personal question. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay, my background, I actually I grew up right around here in Fullerton, just a local, and I went to high school actually across the street, so I'm like very close to home, you know.
Nice.
So it's good to be back after, going out for a little bit. I love this state.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Cali, I mean.
California, I mean, it lives up to the hype.
Absolutely,
lives up to
right? Yeah, or you know how people say, locals only.
Yeah, every song, yeah, so.
No, it's true, though. California's the best, man. Now, is Fullerton College the only place that you've attended, or have you gone to other colleges before?
So I actually went to Arizona State last year, and I studied film production there.
Okay.
And just towards the end of the year, I came to like a realization that I'm not going to be able to stay there. Like I just couldn't afford it because of the out-of-state tuition and not having the financial backing. So
Yeah.
I kind of had the realization I have to come back to college. So I applied for Fullerton.
Cool.
And luckily, I'm here.
Yeah, back to your roots.
Yeah, I'm still grinding, but just way cheaper.
Yeah,
Definitely.
cheaper and at home.
And it's the same classes. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good. I like that. You said that it's the same classes because you're right. You know, anything that you can learn anywhere else, you can learn here. And
Yeah.
that's a great thing.
Yeah, you gotta have to learn by doing.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Exactly. You got to put your hands to work. Now, I got another question for you, and this is a little bit just to kind of get to know your type of personality. Would you rather be an inventor or a leader?
I'd say when it comes to my major film, I'm more of an inventor,
Okay.
like during pre-production while I'm coming up with the concepts, but I kind of transfer over to the leader side when I'm actually executing my
Right.
projects. So whenever I'm directing or I'm just getting something done, I pull out my leader side, but
Yeah.
usually I'm pretty quiet.
Absolutely, yeah.
Socially.
I like that you mentioned that because I feel the same way, and
Yeah.
I think being in a creative environment, that's an aspect that somebody who is an inventor, they're naturally also a leader.
Yeah,
right?
I feel like those two concepts really go hand in hand. You can't have one without the other.
Right. You're right. Exactly. Exactly. Now, if you could change anything about Fullerton College, what would it be and why?
About Fullerton College, I don't know. I really enjoy it here, actually. I mean, I wasn't really too engaged in the first semester just because I was, sitting in a classroom watching films. But now that I'm actually producing stuff and in a television class, I really appreciate the programs that they have here and the opportunities that they have.
Yeah.
So I don't think I would really change too much.
Cool.
Besides the fact that it's just straight away from my high school. Location maybe, 'cause it's just sad. I feel like I'm going to high school again.
Right. I'm sure you see a lot of the same people.
But yeah, the education is really nice.
That's great. That's good. That's good that you mentioned that you got hands-on experience.
Yeah, I actually didn't have any of this at Arizona State, so
Yeah.
that's
Nice.
saying a lot.
Well, that's also another thing. One of the things you said is the first semester it wasn't quite as engaging.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting and watching videos and stuff like that.
Like I said, you have to learn by doing.
Right.
That's how I learn, at least. I don't
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
sitting and just watching stuff like that.
That's very true. We're going to go ahead and cut to commercials right now, but I just want to close off with another note, just building off of that. Students out there who are in that semester where you don't feel like you're engaged because you're just watching, it's always good to be patient, and you'll see that it'll pay off. Harrison is
your time will come.
Yeah, exactly. Your time will come. So we're going to go ahead and cut to commercials right now, but when we come back, we're going to continue talking to Harrison a little bit more about just his personal side and what he plans to do after Fullerton College and throughout his career. So we're going to cut to commercials, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Digital Natives. I'm your host, Anthony. Before we broke to commercials, we were talking to Harrison about just his experiences with college, his early on experiences, and the things that he's just seen, him being somebody who came back from another school, came back home to Fullerton College because he's actually from here, and just the things that he has kind of just gone through. You mentioned that being an early student in this program, you weren't as engaged and things like that, but now you can see that you kind of grasped it once you got the hands-on experience. So we're going to continue the interview by asking you a little bit about just kind of projects that you've worked on. Do you have anything going on right now? Any projects that you
Yeah, I'm working on and off with my, I have an internship in Los Angeles, so we just do little commercials and, intros to get people to know what people's companies are. But my main projects right now are more on the music side. That's kind of my interest. I want to be filming music videos and documentaries. So I'm actually doing a documentary for my brother out in Los Angeles, and I'm probably going to be shooting it for like a year and a half, but that's my main focus. Like, that's what I feel like will get me into the next level.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So
taking it very seriously.
Your documentary, is that based on your brother?
Yeah, it's about just the trap scene in Los Angeles and the hardships that he went through to get where he is. He's pretty similar to me. I just want to have people understand what the artist is rather than just listening to the music.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So that's the type of tone that you're going to take with the documentary. Awesome.
Kind of behind the scenes.
Cool. Yeah, behind the scenes. Do you have any equipment, any special type of cameras that you use?
Yeah, I just actually bought my first camera. Like, I figured if I want to make money, I have to spend money. So I just put some money down, and I've already gotten internships. I've already gotten jobs, music videos. So you just kind of like, don't be afraid to spend money on yourself,
Yeah,
if
definitely.
it's towards your career, like, don't be ashamed to do it.
Absolutely. It pays off.
Yeah, it pays off. Just be patient, honestly.
Yeah, awesome. That's really cool. Now, just building off of that, since it seems like you got a lot of experience already, and you kind of know what path you're starting to take.
Yeah, I'm lucky to have that opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. So what role do you think that you'd be playing maybe within the next 5 years?
I'd say right now I'm leaning more towards a director and a cinematographer, but I really just can't be picky. Like, I take what jobs I can get, and then the more knowledge you have on other parts of the set, the more jobs you'll get. So just don't be picky about what you want to do. You'll end up there eventually. Yeah,
definitely. I'm glad that you mentioned that, because somebody once told me that that's the good attitude in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, I've actually learned on sets that it's better to have a good attitude and want to learn than know certain things and have a bad attitude, because they'll bring you back every time if you're willing to learn it.
Right.
It's really key just to be eager and ready,
I like that. I like that you said that. You never stop learning.
Yeah, you never stop learning, and you have to have a good attitude.
Awesome.
Doesn't matter how long the day is.
Right. You
just hide it.
You just got to put on that good face.
Very good at that.
Now, if you could describe one day at your dream job, what would that be?
One day at my dream job would probably be having several paid shoots, like at different locations. So I don't really want to stick doing one thing. Like, I would like to ideally start out doing, like, say, like, for example, a music video, and then end the day like maybe on a television set doing like Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Kimmel. I just don't want to be in one place stuck. I want to keep learning and engaging myself.
Yeah,
as much as I can.
Surround yourself with all different kinds of experiences.
Yeah, I just want to be a rounded professional.
Awesome. That's good. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the interview with that. Thank you so much for joining us, Harrison. Yeah, very, very interesting stuff that you brought to the table today. I like that you said that, you come back from Arizona. You got all the things that you can find out there here. You don't have to go too far away from home to immerse yourself in this environment. So that's really good. We're going to go ahead and close the interview with that. But again, thank you, Harrison, for joining us.
Thank you for having
me. And we're going to continue these interviews on the next episode of Digital Natives. I was your host, Anthony, and thank you guys for tuning in.